Hey everybody, Danielle here, Girl Racer Scrap, and I'm here with my first attempt at Project Life. So I'm going to show you my title page and my week 1. So here goes nothing. So here is my title page to the book. And those are the Kathy, I'm just going to say Kathy Z cards. Zaleski or Zaleski. They are free. And they had customizable, she had customizable ones for Photoshop, so I put my last name and my fiance's last name, and it's just us and our animals. So, just one dog, but he's on there twice. That's Sydney, he's a little wiener. And our cat Marbles. So, alright, I'll put this down, I'll just go over it I'll go over it quickly. So this is a free printable and some camera washi tape. Then this is an Instagram picture of me during Thanksgiving with my little boy Sydney. This is an Echo Park print and cut on the silhouette. So is this. I believe this is Echo Park also. This right here is a badge from A Life in Bits and Pieces. Then this is pretty simple. This one here and the other one here, I customized them in Photoshop and then I printed them out on photo paper. So the color is a little off from, you can see how it's darker. It's more true gray versus this on the cardstock. Goes a little gray-green or gray-blue. So all I did was just add a little bit of washi tape. And when I printed them out, I printed it a little bit smaller, but it doesn't bother me. This is my favorite things camera die cut. I just put it on there. A picture of Marbs. And again, I just added a little washi tape up there. I just want to keep it really simple. Then this is a picture of my honey and Sydney again. Then we have some washi tape. This is the new washi tape from Michaels. It's the silver chevron. And then this one here says "You Are My Sunshine," and this is from, I think, Buttons and Badges. And then just a plain old Project Life card. Okay, on to week 1. So, here we go. Here's week 1. So I'm going to just kind of do what I did before again. Hope that doesn't get you all dizzy. So here is, this card is a printable also. It's a Snap, Simple Stories Snap printable card that was released. So it's just the card. I added some washi tape here. And then these two are a roller date stamp. Could not even tell you which one it is. Just on white paper, but then the white paper stood out so much I kind of spritzed the whole card with Mr. Huey's clay from Studio Calico, just to match the kind of distressed look of this. It's just not a very bright, they're kind of subdued colors, so when I did that, it made it look a lot better. And then this right here, this number 1, is a silhouette cut, and I just cut it in white and sprayed it with the Heidi Swap Color Shine, and then just a little bit of the Studio Calico Mr. Huey clay again, which are those dots there, and a little bit, it was a little bright. So I just wanted it to match, otherwise it stood out, and then I just trimmed the edge. So I have week 1 and my dates. And then I go here, this is another Kathy, right, yeah, Kathy Z card. I printed that out. I put some little numbers here. Those are tiny type. And this right here, I believe, is like a jelly bean soup label. And we spent New Year's Eve-In day with our friend Heather, so I wanted to remember that, you know, she was over. And then here I snapped a quick picture of us toasting to Times Square. So put Times Square, and we were watching the ball drop, and all our junk food was on the coffee table. And that's our bubbly grape juice stuff. And then I just kept the center with the 2013. There's nothing done to them. Those are also the Snap printables. Then here on New Year's Day, we made breakfast, and my honey made his breakfast into a face, so I thought it was really funny. And this is another jelly bean soup label. A little bit of washi tape. This, I stamped this out. This is Studio L2E. I just stamped it in different colors, put a little bit of washi tape. And this tag here is a We Are Memory Keepers, the ones from Target. Those are actually like perfect little journaling spots to put on your 4x6 areas. So I put on New Year's Day, Chris turned his breakfast into a face. And then I just took a black marker to outline the back of the card. Then here, this was Wednesday. Was Chris's birthday, so he wanted a cookie cake from the mall, the Toll House Nestle cookies, so I went and got that. I put that in a Polaroid. This little Polaroid is from the Recollections stack. So I just got the picture to fit. This is a jelly bean soup label, another date stamp, can't tell you which one, a button and badges badge, some washi tape. So that is week 1, and that's the first half of the 2-page spread. Here is the second side. So you can see that overall. Okay. So I made this little journaling card. It's just some craft paper, and then this is a Studio Calico stamp, this big speech bubble. And so is all this part. I just stamped it in the 3 different colors. And this here is one of the We Are Memory Keepers little note cards, and I added washi tape at the top and bottom. And this one here, the saying goes with the picture below it, so I'll show you that in a second. Then here's another card. The background is a Snap Simple Stories printable. This here is a We Are Memory Keepers journal spot. These are some not tiny type, what are those things called? Mini markets from October afternoon. So we watched a movie, and we found it was an older movie, Jonah Hill, The Sitter. I just grabbed this off the internet. So we watched that, and just some washi tape and some staples, just regular plain old staples. I don't have a tiny attacher. Okay, so then here, so this whole saying goes here with this picture, and then I wrote about it here. But this is my friend's son, and he was so funny. He got a piece of cheese, and he sat back on the couch, and he put his hand in the air like, "Give me more cheese!" And it was just so funny. It's like he was throwing gang signs or something. So I thought it was really cute, and so I took a quick picture, and I wanted to document it. Since I don't have any kiddos of my own, I have my fur babies. So here, this is just another Simple Story Snap card. This little journal spot, it's an old set. I have no idea. It's an old stamp set that I stamped out and cut. This photo op, I think it's My Favorite Things. One of the new sets, I believe. Can't be sure on that. This is a silhouette cut, and it's a little too big. It's kind of bowing in there. So I just slid that in there because it kind of had just an empty spot. And then I noticed our city, after they took down Christmas, we got these little Welcome to City of DeBerry signs. So I quickly snapped one of those when I was at a red light, and I put this American craft sticker saying fresh, because it's kind of fresh for our city. It's a really old American Crafts clear type sticker. I don't know how long I got those. And then again, this is Simple Stories snap printout. I didn't want to cover this because I just like everything about it, so I just left it alone. And again, this is another Simple Stories snap. I just went around and outlined the edge of it with my pen, and I had these little color box owl stickers, so I put those on there because of what it says, like this is our story, and I just thought, it's kind of like me and my honey. Right here at this very moment, currently today, and it starts right now. So it's kind of like week 1, and it's going to start. So that is my week 1 and title page of my Project Life. And I'm trying to use up all my scraps and cut with my Cameo. I've tried to download most of the Project Life 3x4 and 4x6 cards. And I just want to have them all pre-cut and just ready to go, so I'm not taking too much time making a layout or my week. So I've gone ahead in my scraps and just my papers, and I just started to kind of just pre-cut stuff. So these are just right now are 3x4 cards. So whether I put a photo on them, just some solid colors. I mean, this one here, I had cut a die cut out, and I just left that in there. It's kind of, I don't know. I think it was like leaves or something, or some kind of plant. But I left it in there just for some interest. Like I cut out a piece of corrugated looking paper. I had like this one here. There was like a happy face thing from a Cricut cut that didn't go so well. But I left it in there because I thought it'd be really neat to then put like smile down here and you have an instant card. And it was this shiny green paper. I can't throw that away. So again here, this one here, have the punched out of it, but I left it. I could use it for like nom nom, like there's a bite out of the card and look what we ate or something, Just using my scraps. I also kind of realized that the Tim Holtz bird cage, I had one, it would fit in a 3x4 spot. The top would hang out just a little bit, but if it's in a book, it doesn't matter, so you could do something with that. So I threw that in there. And then these are some silhouette cuts. I did ones with the tabs. So even if this is the actual card, or if the slide's behind it with some hidden journaling, then at least there's a tab, that there's something back there. Cut out this one's kind of the cool little edges. Even on this one, you can see here it's an older paper collection, and I cut, beyond this is a little strip at the bottom that you should cut off, but it adds the interest to it, or you never know, it might get cut, cover it with washi, whatever. So I didn't want to waste just because I couldn't fit it on my paper, so I just went ahead and cut it. So just a little tip to use up your scraps, because a lot of times these are going to get covered by a photo anyway, so you may not see all of it, or or you're just going to have a little bit hanging out, so a solid color that may not be that great may not look that bad. So I'm going to mix this in with, paper collections that I like, and hopefully I'll have stuff here that matches, and this way I can just grab a card and go. And then I love this paper here. Somebody gave me this paper. They were kind of getting out of the hobby, and it's really, really thick cardstock, and it's got wood grain on it, and it's green. And it's from one of those like companies that like you get a thing every month, like a kit every month. But it's really nice paper. So that's what I did. So that's just a little tip for Project Life. And I also did some 4x6 cards if I had paper big enough.